What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. I go by the name of Self Made Hustle TV, where the hustle has to be in you, not on you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Yo, Bill, let me talk my shit. Hey, the dial on my neck, but I don't play tennis. $250,000 in the car, ain't rented. Get blue notes from 1,000 finish. These 16 bars need a dime each sentence. All the motherfuckers wanna check my minutes. Feel like
Nomad, I see you.
can't stand nigga got plenty. Like wings out, there's a whole lot of chicken. Drip so hard like a nigga went swimming. LV skateboard, P my tennis. Stay in a whole mile, but I ain't no menace. I can have my way when she see me winning. Get a cat hell, I don't drive no Hemi. Shoot my shot, there's a hell can't stem it. Wanna grab print all over my linen. Took a broke nigga, just came from the clinic. Only do tens cause it match my image. Anything less than an A, my limit. No, I hate to see me pass my inning. Looking like a nigga just ate 3 lemons. Money my hoe and I don't play no cheating. Like Papoose got did by Remy. Came from the trenches. When we play the wings to the clock, they zero every time we scrimmage. Staying on business. Don't pump fake, come and use my pivot. Now I'm on one, I don't use them digits. Help myself like food in the kitchen. I just beat the pussy, don't abuse no women. I'ma treat beef like a new iPhone. For the right price, anybody gon' get it. I be in the bank, never in my feelings. While a lot of y'all niggas be worth these women. For real.
That motherfucker jam. We got one more, man. We got one more. Fool. I'm gonna get one more in here. One more. And then we gonna get into the content, man, because I definitely got the paperwork. I definitely got the paperwork for y'all. Definitely got the paperwork for y'all. Make sure y'all hitting the like button for on some free shit. Oh yeah, I got the paperwork. I definitely do. Man, hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. I gotta get one more in. One more jam, man. Y'all gotta understand. Let me get one more in, man. This Father's Day. Can I play 3 songs today instead of two? I normally do 2 songs. I'm gonna do three today. It's Father's Day. And I ain't even no father. But, we don't go slow. Hold on. We'll get us right back, cause that ain't even it. That ain't the one, man. You know, that ain't the one. Where that motherfucker is. Even my girl was like, that motherfucker hard. I got a feeling niggas dick riding again. One more jam and we're gonna get into the content, man. My bad, y'all. I should have had this shit queued up. We might just gotta do what we gotta do, shit. Might just gotta do what we gotta do, shit. Fuck it. We definitely on. Hold that shit up. Double tap the screen. Blow your shit up, man. Welcome to Self Made. Definitely in Hustleville, man. You in Hustleville right now.
Hey, chase the paper till I break legs. Money on my mind, what's in their head? I got the recipe on how to make bread. Come up short and play with mine, you niggas better play dead. Or bad news gonna be the nigga home quick as Jay said. Close and now they sick of me. I hope they taking their meds. Real niggas happy for me. Haters shaking their heads. I'm on their mind before they brush their teeth and making their bed. Don't make me fuck your bitch, come to your house and lay in their bed. I play the game the way the game go. And you know two can play that game, it came with 2 remotes. We came a long way from being broke, but we ain't broke no more like Lil O. And that's for damn sure.
All top, give me in the vibe, bring one to rap. There's always one to the top. Whispered in the next man ear, that's what I'm about. Some player wanted to shine. Hard time, put me in the vibe, bring one to rap. Haters always busting the job. Whispered in the next man ear, that's what I'm about.
Yeah, you know I got it out the mud, nigga. Like crawfish, I did shit I didn't love, nigga. I took risks, ex-drug dealer. But never rat this for the Mickey Mouse Club, niggas. Never that, I got integrity, morals, niggas, it's principles. Stand up, nigga. I'm a different individual. I'm blind to all that bullshit, it's invisible. It's all fun and games until the nigga get
Cause the
physical.
nigga get
Live
physical.
talking more action when niggas have emotion. Broke niggas speak the loudest if you haven't noticed.
The
That's
broke
why I'm
niggas
not the way
always
the fans
speaking
hoping.
loud.
Me falling off, that's what the niggas hoping.
Never.
But I ain't going.
Never. Never. Let's get into it. That's what it tastes like. So we gonna go through the I got the 7 page police report. Not the indictment. I got the police report. So we gonna go through this and then we gonna go through the videos too. So y'all sit down, hold hold what you got till you get what you need, and this is how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Welcome everybody. All your comments respectful. You see that beautiful black lady down there, Miss Sissay? You can call her Miss Sissay because she the head honcho of all the minds. You say the wrong thing, you clip out of here. And I don't go into bring me out of the block. Man, we don't do that over here, man. We gonna slow roll past you. Shout out to the kickback queen. We gonna slow roll past your ass. We ain't playing them type of games over here. The guessing game. If you want to be a part of Hustleville, if you trying to come to Hustleville, you know, hey, you want to be a part, be an honorable member. We also have memberships and all that. But right now, we're gonna get into the. Oh, I got it. Well, I definitely got it, man. Hold on, y'all. If you ever wanted to. I definitely got it, bro. Definitely. So we gonna get into this.
Right? Attorney appointment, murder. That's y'all know that's what we do on this channel. We get the paperwork. right? Carmelo Sincere Anthony. We gets the paperwork.
Well,
Now,
you know, I got it.
the first thing I
I
want to
got
address is the
every
dude that
page.
came in here and was talking greasy to me and
I
said I ain't
got
know what I was
every
talking about.
page.
Dog, this is what I do. We
I
we
got
we
every
we get to
page.
this paperwork, bro. So matter of fact, I ain't even gonna hold you, dog. Let me go ahead and just do this real quick. Let me go ahead and just do this real quick. Cause I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna do this for you. You see this paperwork right here? That's called a register of actions.
A
You know what that
register
is,
of
right?
actions. You
You know what
stupid.
a register of actions is? That
Hey,
shows everything that happened in this case. Okay?
everything.
Look at this.
Everybody
You can
that
go
they
look this
talk
up.
to.
It's in the Collin County Registry, sir. Right?
Let me
This
get
is what
y'all
you need
right.
to do.
Let me get
See, when
y'all
people
right.
come on the internet and they don't have no idea what they talking about, y'all,
Yeah.
you show them what you talking about.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
do you see that name right there on the screen, right here? The state of Texas versus Carmelo Sincere Anthony.
Here I come, y'all.
That's the first part right there. See, y'all already know what I do. When I come with that ether, I make it burn slow in them because I come with paperwork, factual paperwork that's in the files. Carmelo Sincere Anthony, the state of Texas versus Carmelo Sincere Anthony. Now, this guy came in here and told us last video. You guys can go check the very last video I did. He came in here cussing me out in the comment section, said I didn't know what I was talking about because there was no first degree charges in Texas. Not only did I go and show you that there's first degree murder charges in Texas, not only am I going to prove this to you, you know what else I'm going to prove to you guys? I got the actual police report and paperwork. See, this is what happens. I don't deal with overly delusional people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Read that right there.
Talk to him.
You see what that says right there when it says level? What does that say, y'all? I outlined that for y'all on the screen. What does that say? First degree felony. I thought he said it wasn't happening like that. I thought he said it. Didn't I
Let's
tell y'all it
go.
was statute 1902?
Let's go, y'all.
Didn't I tell y'all this? Look at the statute right there. I outlined the statute right there. The statute was 1902. Didn't I tell y'all this?
Let's go.
See, this is why I say this thing. This is why I talk the way I talk.
That's why I fuck
Because
with you.
people just come on here and they like to slander and say things based off their emotion. And then when I come out with the Ethan Nate Palm on them, now the switch up is going to be real. The goalpost moving is going to be real. So as you see on your screen right there, what does it say, y'all, in the comment section? Level, first degree felony is what he's charged with. First degree felony murder, period. This is why I told you his charging guidelines was 5 to 99 years in prison because he was charged with first degree murder. Here it goes right here. Carmelo Sincere Anthony charges 1. Murder. Statute 1902, level first degree.
Yes, indeed.
Where's that brother at?
Yes, indeed.
Where's that brother at?
Where he at?
I just started this video with you. It gets worse after this. I just started this video with you, big dog. It's going to get worse after this, big dog. I started this video with you because you slandered me in my last video, and I didn't even disrespect you, brother.
Too quiet?
Boy, say I ain't even disrespecting. That's how they do me, man.
Sound max.
That's how they do me over here. Man, keep doing your shit to ticket.
All
Make
I
sure
did
y'all go
was
subscribe
double
to the
back,
Ticket
red rum,
TV.
bubble bath,
Man, that nigga
and when
tough.
they got the paperwork on you, bro. So when you tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, bro, stop listening to people on internet that don't bring no paperwork. Don't bring no official paperwork that you can go and see in the document in the actual case files yourself. I have here, ladies and gentlemen, all of the motions that was made. That's why when I said what I said on the internet, I said what I said with my chest out because I knew what I was talking about. These were all of the other events, hearings, and
It's the
motions
shit
made
you
in this
need.
case. You see right
It's
there?
the shit you need
Do
right
you
there.
guys see it? It's right there on your
That's the
screen. You
type
see
of
this?
shit you need right here. You got to get
Arrest
up in there
all
and
stuff.
get this
All
type of
these
shit.
names right, I'm showing y'all.
You niggas ain't, you know.
This is all in the paperwork, right? Letter of representation, approving bond by sheriff, case file indictment, OCA, right? Order to redact, letter of representation, right? TFDA, the ingredient packet, I should say, right? Attorney appointment eligible. Notice to appear has been issued. Defense application for subpoena. all these different subpoenas I got right here in the paperwork, and I'm gonna get right to it because I'm finna show y'all today. Y'all share the video, like the videos, y'all come on in. Like the videos, y'all come on in because it's gonna get surgical.
It's gonna get surgical.
It's gonna get surgical. You see all these orders? Gag orders on the cases. Judge John Roach enters, right? Right here, right? Boom. Docket control. The judge enters. Right here, the judge enters. Y'all see all this?
That nigga got the whole
So I'm
everything.
showing y'all this in the comment section to show you guys. A lot of these people just on YouTube just talking, man, and they don't know what they're talking about. But let's keep going.
Real spill.
Because
What's
today
good?
I'm gonna read you guys the actual police report with the actual statements. So when people come on YouTube and lie and bring convicted sex offenders on their channel to continue a lie, I'm gonna bring you the truth. I'm gonna bring you the truth. Now, everybody, smash the like button and press 1 in the comment section if you would like to see right now the official police report for Carmelo Anthony and the statements in the police report that was presented and statements from Hunter Metcalf and others. Press 1 if y'all want to see that right now. I have that right now. I have it right now. I have that and more. So I'm not coming on here guessing, saying, oh, well, somebody else got it. No. I got it right here. F with me, you know I got it. F with me, you know I got it.
F with me, you know
I just landed in Europe, nigga. Shopping bag, I'm a tourist, nigga. Reebok on, I just do it, nigga.
You know I got it.
All right, y'all want to see it? Okay, cool. Let's get right to it. Bingo.
You
What
know
is that, y'all?
I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is that on your screen? What is that, though? I was never capping, right? Huh? I pulled up in a Wraith. I pulled up in a Wraith. I pulled up in a Wraith playing AR ab. Let's blow that up.
But yeah.
I know that's what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to blow it up.
There y'all go.
Like Shanae say. Right?
There y'all go.
Can y'all read that well on the screen?
Well,
this ain't no cap. This ain't no
hey ma'am, you can go report me how you want to, because the place where I got this from is the news. I got this paperwork from the news station. Sorry, ma'am, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Got this from the news, man. And this is under the fair use and guideline. This is all for educational purposes anyway. So go report that.
Fake talk. This ain't no lies. This ain't no grifting innuendos. This ain't no, oh, let me get some more followers and subscribers.
Hey, this came from the news. I ain't get this. I ain't pay for this. It came from the news.
You come in here and you drop the Coors Cold Hard Facts on their helmet. Right? Now let's read the report. Let's see what the people said.
Let's see what they say.
Let's see if Carmelo told the cops he got jumped.
Let's see.
Remember? Let's see. Right? Y'all see this right here, right? Arrest report. There it is right there.
Y'all see.
They came to the party for the photos.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
You guys can go look this up yourself. Arrest number.
Thank you.
25000829. Go look it up yourself. If you think I'm lying, okay. Let's keep going. Smash the like button. Y'all come on in here, share the video. Remember they told y'all, hey, take it, man. This ain't no first degree murder. What does the charge say on the police report? Remember that dude came in here running his mouth to me, telling me I ain't know what I was talking about?
Shit,
in Texas, nigga. Hey. Bro, you in Texas, you don't even know what's going on in Texas.
That's crazy. That's crazy. How you gonna be from Texas and you don't even know what's going on in Texas? That's why I told y'all quit listening to people who ain't been in trouble. I know what I see right there. I see M1. I don't know what man, listen, man, I get it. But I'm never gonna lie on this platform. We only gonna present the real, the truth, the facts, and nigga, we only gonna do stuff by the guidelines, dog. This ain't here to slander nobody. This is here to put the facts out. That's all. Double tap the screen for me if you love your mama. Double tap the screen for me if you love your daddy. It's Father's Day.
You in Texas, and you don't even know what's going on in Texas, brother. How is that? How did I come on here and drop this ether napalm bomb on you and ether you already. Now, everybody in the comment section, y'all remember the slander that they put on my name. So when I come out here and show you facts, they can't show you nothing. All they can do is sell you a fake dream.
That's it.
Lies and more grift.
That's it.
I always clean the outside part of
all
my
they can
MacBook.
do.
But here's the part that most people
They can
seem to
say
forget.
it is a
The
fake
inside of the
dream,
MacBook.
man.
I
That's
might
it.
not have them.
That's it. Sell you a fake video that don't exist. All of these other things, lie. Just lie, 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 lie.
We ain't never gonna do that over.
That's what you can tell what people been doing their whole lives is lying. Because the lies get better and better and better. I'm just showing you paperwork. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. So y'all see, everybody knows. So we see right here, y'all. It says first degree felony right here. Charge type. First degree felony murder. I thought I was lying though. I thought the nigga said I was capping. See, when a nigga say I'm capping, I just go get the paperwork, dog.
That's it.
I just go get the paperwork, dog. And not only this, let me see this.
You have a right to your own opinion.
Let me see this to y'all. Let me show something.
It ain't disrespectful to me or my
This
mind. Your ass can be out of here.
It's all coming out. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. Hold on, you guys. It's all coming out. I'll show y'all something. It's all coming out.
Oh, I got it.
Let's show y'all this. Don't y'all even know? The evidence backpack has now been released. That's the backpack.
I'm gonna put this up because I don't want to show.
That's the backpack.
I don't want to show the knife.
That's the backpack.
The knife is on there too. Y'all seen the backpack
that Carmelo Anthony had.
I ain't showing y'all the knife.
Right? Remember all these people told y'all? I just want y'all to remember what people was on here lying telling y'all. Right? Because when they tell a lie, what do, y'all? We tell the truth. That's it. They told y'all, oh man, Ticket, it wasn't a knife, man. It wasn't a knife. Ain't that what they said? It wasn't a knife?
Oh, it's in the evidence. It's in the evidence pictures.
Let me go back to that. Hold on. Ain't that what they said? It wasn't a knife?
3 inches. 3.5.
How many inches did I say? Did I say it was 3.5 inches?
3.5.
It was a cleat cleaning tool. You're a damn lie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know what? God gonna deal with you. Maybe on here on earth you can get away with that. You can get away with that.
God gonna handle you.
You can get away with that lie. It's easy to come on YouTube and deceive people because people are easily deceived in the world we live in. They're easily deceived. In this world we live in, people are easily deceived. Remember they told y'all they didn't see no blood on that knife?
Hey, it's blood on the knife, man.
See it now?
Y'all got to get the paperwork to go see that. I'm looking at blood on the knife. That's why. Hey, that's why I won't show y'all the knife because it's blood on the knife, and for YouTube purposes, I can't show that to y'all. Y'all got to go find the paperwork and y'all can see it yourself. But we gonna go through it. Them pictures, I'm not putting it up over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Remember they told y'all this?
Hey, it's there.
We're not arguing can you carry a knife or not. We're not arguing that. We're arguing that they're saying he didn't have a knife. We're arguing that they're saying that, oh no, he fell on the knife. This is all the stuff these people are telling me. When the man admitted himself that he stabbed dude.
He said he admitted it.
Admit that he tried to kill him. He admitted that he stabbed him. In self-defense.
It's self-defense.
Which I believe.
We're going to go over that too.
I believe it's self-defense.
We're going to go over that too.
But what I won't do is believe lies, cap, innuendos, false statements.
Yeah, we ain't doing that over here.
And things like that. Now let's move this out the way and let's get back to this real quick.
We ain't doing that over here.
Police report, y'all. Police report.
We ain't doing that.
This is what's important right here. Police report. Let's get to it. Right here. On 4/2/25, right? At 10:01 hours.
It's at the bottom right here.
Move this over here so y'all can see it.
It's right there at the bottom.
Stanley School Resource Officer E. Cortez have over the radio dispatch call out of Stammy call at the David Kuykendall Stadium. There's the address right there. FPD call notes indicate that athlete was stabbed. The suspect was reported as being a black male wearing a gray hoodie, blue sweatpants. I immediately left my office and ran across the Stanley Middle School parking lot towards a southwest entrance into the stadium. As I entered the stadium, two high school students informed me that the victim was on the north end of the stadium by the bleachers under a Memorial High School tent. I did not identify these students. Next, I proceeded towards the north end of the stadium, visitor side on foot. As I got closer to the north end, excuse me, so the person said they didn't produce a real
Double
knife.
tap the
They did
screen.
produce a real knife in court, Tate. This is the real knife. Ma'am, do not be fooled. Be not deceived. That's the real knife. They presented it in court. And I just showed
in the
you.
court
You know why?
documents.
This is the actual evidence that they presented in court.
Y'all crazy.
All you have to do is go look at the court files, ma'am.
Go look at it.
Ma'am, where do you think I got this from? Where do you think I got this from?
That shit is.
Ma'am, this is from the actual Collin County.
They will argue you with the paper.
I'll give you the link after the video's over with, Tate, so you can stop believing the lies and the cap that
he's sharing the screen off the website.
They're profiting off a young boy losing his life and another one in prison. Talking about something. Why didn't they show it in court? They did show it in court. This is the actual. I have the actual evidence. They did not produce a replica. They produced a real thing. I have it in evidence with the blood on it. It's in evidence. It's literally, see, when I send y'all the file, when this video's over with, I'm going to send everybody the file. So you can go look at all the evidence that's in the actual case file
yourself. Go look at it yourself.
That way you'll see all the evidence that's presented in court. And guess what? I also have the paperwork to prove it's presented in court.
He's the GOAT, man. He is the GOAT.
You want to keep playing with me?
He's the
GOAT. You want to keep listening to these liars on the internet?
He's the GOAT, man.
Profiting off this situation.
He's the GOAT.
Instead of telling the truth, they think a lie gets them further. It's more interesting.
Definitely,
it makes black folks go more crazy.
Hey, didn't I tell y'all that when Charleston White gave the 75,000, it wasn't as big as when he turned on the family. When Charleston White gave the 75,000 to the Anthonys, why he didn't get no interview then? He didn't get an interview when he did that. But he got an interview once he turned on the family. He got an interview the next day.
It's disgusting. It's despicable. It's dishonorable. And it's a low-down, dirty shame. And I'm going to send you the link. As soon as I finish cooking in this video, I'm going to send you the link. I'm going to send you the link. So that way, you can see all the evidence that was presented in court. Now, you're going to be quiet. You're going to shut your mouth after this.
That's why I don't argue with trolls.
The person who said, did they bring it in court? Excuse me, they did bring it in court. I told you it's in the actual court filings. They showed what they entered in court. Didn't I just tell you in the comment section, Dorothy Freeman, I'm going to send you the link so you can see all the evidence that was presented in court?
They be mad at us. That's the court. Why y'all don't get at the court? Go troll the courts.
My people,
they troll us.
Mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Got to.
It's a terrible thing to waste.
And you would have thought that I would have screenshotted his. Nah, I went and got my own. You thought he would have you thought Self-Made Hustle TV would have screenshotted his. Hell nah, nigga, I went and got my own. I still gotta see it. I gotta see it myself. And when I saw it, I know it was real. So you can troll all, nigga. I know this shit on black and white. I know where it come from.
Right. Now I told y'all, I don't think he's guilty of first-degree attempted murder. I mean first-degree intentional murder. I don't.
Me neither.
Based off all the evidence I see in this case, that's why I'm going through this with
based off intention.
But what I won't do, I refuse to lie about it.
Nah, I ain't doing no lying.
Now you guys keep making these lame-ass, lying-ass excuses. I'm going to give you the link. So after I give you the link and you'll see it, you can go down each of the documents, evidence to see what was presented in court. We going serious. We going serious.
Come on,
Are you out your mind? You really think they didn't present this weapon in court? But the weapon actually still had the blood on it.
Mm-hmm. I know what I saw. I know what I definitely saw. You can go see it too for free.
The officer says in his statement, it's not first degree murder. It should be a manslaughter charge. Straight up. I totally agree. Listen, I
It
1000%
should
agree
be
this
a
boy got
manslaughter
railroaded.
charge,
He
bro.
got, and listen,
It's supposed to be a manslaughter charge. That's I'm not saying he's not, bro. You can't unalive nobody and walk free, boy. You ain't George Zimmerman. You're not.
Come on, man.
You can't unalive nobody again and walk free. You're not George Zimmerman.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I know it's a stand your ground state, but that don't count for us, man. That shit don't hold up for us, man. We out. No, he should be in jail. It should be manslaughter. You cannot prove he wanted to intentionally unalive that boy. Because based off if you can prove it, that means you got to have something based off what he did prior. He don't got no priors. Again, he don't have no priors. You have to prove intent. He doesn't have any priors. George Zimmerman didn't have any priors. You couldn't prove his intent. O.J. Simpson didn't have any priors. You can't prove his intent because they don't have a record of committing crimes. See, you slam dunk cases on people like me who been to prison and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, y'all better just do your homework, man.
listen, he has a great chance for appeal. I'm gonna say that right now, and I believe in his appeal. Ooh, they're gonna tear
They
their ass
gonna
up.
tear their ass up with some civil right on the civil rights shit.
A bull jab that went down in this
And
trap.
look, I keep hearing people say, I keep hearing people say, well, why he didn't fight? Why he didn't fight? Man, listen, man, we got the autism paperwork, man, from this boy, man. You know, we got the paperwork to where this boy really can't get into no battles or nothing like that, bro. If he get in any type of battle like that, bro, he could unalive himself. If he just slipped off and fell off them bleachers, he'd unalive himself, man. They got the doctor records, man. We got the doctor records, fool. Man, they gonna cook y'all. And he don't gotta run. He don't gotta fight back. This is a stand your ground state, which means stand your ground doesn't mean fight back. It means you don't have to retreat. You don't have to run. You don't have to move. You don't have to do none of that down here. Y'all keep saying stand your ground, stand your ground. Just means you don't have to retreat, dog. I ran this by y'all in prior lives, dog. Like I be trying to learn y'all something, my nigga. It means you don't have to retreat. You can, as long as he ain't like at somebody's yard or something, bro. He's at a public place. If he's at a park, you can't make him move. If he's at a stadium, a high school stadium or something, you can't make him move. If he's at like a grocery store, well, I ain't gonna say a grocery. I'm trying to think something that's just where it's public. You can't touch him physically, touch him to do nothing. Words cannot listen. Words is not gonna get you a self-defense case. You can say whatever you want. Once you put your hands on that person, it's self-defense. It's self-defense, bro. I read it to y'all, dog. In Texas. Words, no matter what they say, you can't go pop somebody because of their words. They say your mama ugly. Nah, you that don't work down here like that. You gonna be in jail. But once they physically put their hands on you, and it's once you feel imminent deadly force. You know how it's one on one, but one person has a gun. That's imminent force. Okay. If it's do you know that a person can be used as a weapon too? If it's one or more persons, it can also be used as imminent force. Meaning, like, if I see two or three people and they look like they about to jump me, I could get scared and pop y'all with no weapon. If I can prove your intent, guys.
And specifically, you have to blame his lawyer because his lawyer didn't bring all these things to the table. It's his lawyer's responsibility to defend him, not the district attorney.
Hey, listen, I'm not
Not the
saying, listen, I'm not saying he was not wrong, because I'm from the old school, man. You supposed to fight. You squabble your way out of that. Because if you squabbled your way out of that, I would have think you had a better chance of making it out. Both of you guys. Both of y'all would have had a better chance of making it out. He was definitely, this is wrong. Bro, we talking about the line. Y'all know where we at over here. He was wrong. And when you do wrong, this coming from somebody who been to prison, you have to do what you gotta do, bro. I'm talking about you gonna have to pay the cost. You can't do wrong and just walk free. But the 35 years was the charge for M1. He shouldn't be charged for that, dog. If y'all gonna give him something, give him the manslaughter. At least he could be 10 or 15. Bro, 35 years is what you give a career criminal, somebody like me, who done been down there twice already. Like y'all not understand this a scale. The scale is not that they using. I don't know what type of scale they using from 5 to 99, but they not using it right down here, dog. They using it and throwing their weight around, and that's wrong, dog. Carmelo is definitely wrong because I would have preferred that he used his hands and they could have both been home. Carmelo could have went and got his home runs and came back and they just had a 5-on-5 fade. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Trust me, I'm down with that. Y'all would have lived. You get what I'm saying? Y'all would have lived. Hey, hey, sometimes you can take that ass whooping they jump you. Now these days when people jump you, it don't even be looking like they get jumped. My days when you got jumped, boy, you gonna come home, boy, your face gonna be rearranged. So you could have went back and got your homies and came back and got a 5-on-5, got you a good one in. You know, the knife was not needed, but was it? Who's to say, man? This man got epilepsy, man. This man has epilepsy. He has seizures. Any wrong type of fear get heated inside. He gets shook up the wrong way. He could have a seizure. Hit his head the wrong way. He could have a seizure. So that's who could have say that he can't play that in his mind like that. Who to say if 100 of them was like that, they couldn't play it in their mind like that. Man, I ain't fighting with nobody, dog. I can't risk me hitting my head or something. So I'm gonna keep this. But it's nothing but 3.5 inches, y'all. The knife does most stuff than cut. It's not a switchblade or nothing. You can't twirl it around. It's not a machete. It's not, dog. This is Texas, dog. I don't know about where y'all from. Bro, this is Texas, dog. They have guns and knives on them. You heard me? I said they. We talking about Caucasian people down here. They just do. They hop out the trucks with them. They do. You know.
The judge, his lawyer. His lawyer, I'm going to show you after I read this paperwork why his lawyer should have called Hunter Metcalf to the stand. Now, this is why I tell you, I bring factual information. I don't get into no this, that,
Hey,
no. I bring
okay. If I bring a knife to school, okay, I could easily say that it's definitely wrong for you not to bring a knife to school. But somebody who's suspended from school shouldn't be at any type of school events. What about that? So if you telling me that if you would have stayed your suspended ass at home, like the ISD would have told your ass, this shit would have never came out. So while you suspended, these are the things that you're doing. See, I could easily say that, but see, that's pointing the finger. Mm, mm. You get what I'm saying? That's pointing the finger.
facts. So he says,
It's a lot of what ifs.
next, he says, two high school age students informed me that the victim was in the north end of the stadium by the bleachers under a Memorial High School tent. I did not identify these students. Next, I proceeded towards the north end of the stadium, visitor side,
The
on
white
foot.
the white
As I got
kids.
closer to the north end, I could see the Memorial High School tent up with multiple individuals under the tent. Once I arrived onto the north side of the bleachers, an adult male who was on the track pointed out, right, that the suspect, I was not able to identify that witness. Listen, y'all.
So
The individual.
so I'm gonna ask. So I'm just gonna ask something. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. So is George Zimmerman a M? Is he a murderer? Is George Zimmerman a murderer? So is George Zimmerman got out based off the same rules and guidelines, fucking around with some Skittles and a fucking soda water. So is George Zimmerman a murderer? George Zimmerman, and then after George Zimmerman beat it, he was still out getting in trouble. Still out getting in trouble. You know, that's what happens when you get slaps on the wrist. You keep doing shit. So, what about him? Come on now, dog.
Individual that was pointed out to me was a black male wearing a gray hooded sweater and a dark colored Nike pants. The suspect at this point was on, and the person in the comment section, I'm gonna answer y'all's question too while reading this. You said you asked a good question. You said, I refuse to believe there's no cell phone footage from these kids. There, listen, here's the thing. You didn't really see no kids under the tent putting up cell phone footage or video. Everybody was kind of looking to see what the hell was going on. And then other people was like paying attention whatever the heck they had going on, because a lot of other people around there didn't even know what was going on. It was raining. People was paying attention. They didn't even know what was going on, even when Carmelo ran down. They didn't find out till after the fact.
I didn't really know what was
But
going
I tell
on.
you what, the lawyer did wrong though. I'm gonna tell you what that lawyer did wrong. I'm gonna tell you what that lawyer did wrong that he's supposed to change up, that he didn't do right. What the lawyer did wrong was, ladies and gentlemen, that lawyer, he should have subpoenaed all those kids' phone records.
Yes, dog. I
You
want to
know why
see
you subpoena all those
because
kids' phone records?
I'm gonna tell you why I subpoena the kids' phone records. Cause I want to see what they said in them chats. Bro, you can't tell me, man. I want to see what they phone records, bro. You crazy? Nigga. This is the new wave. I want to see that phone. I want to see that phone. I just want to see that phone. Hey, y'all do it in all these Rico cases. I want to see that phone. You're doing it in the Lil Durk case, which is a M1 for hire. I want to see them phones. If he's so much of an unaliber, the same way that I want to see y'all phone, I want to see Carmelo's phone too. Is that a problem? Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Records that was there, and he can still do it. They can still do it in the
I want to see the
video.
phones.
All those people that was witnesses and anybody else that they could
I'm
find that was
telling you,
around there.
if you was
Bring
a
it.
witness and you took that stand saying that like the same way that you say that you didn't know Carmelo, but you in a picture with Carmelo, that's crazy work. You in a whole picture with him, but he not really friends with you. Why you gonna take a picture with friends that you don't know? Hey, well, maybe y'all kids, this is some new wave shit. I don't jump into pictures with people that I don't know, with friends of friends. I think that's their moment. You know, it will be their moment if they wanted to take a picture. If I don't know the other person, I don't think it would be cool to take a picture. You know. But hey, that's some new way shit. I'm 45. I don't know though. I don't know.
Do is send a subpoena, excuse me,
Yeah, I
and get
want to
their
see
phone
them
records.
phones.
That way you can see what they were telling other people at the time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you can see if certain files were sent,
Yeah, if
if
certain
certain
shit
physical
was
images were
deleted.
sent.
Yeah,
You can see all of these
that's
things
all I want to
through their
see.
official phone
I want
records.
to see if y'all deleted some shit
Listen,
or something. You know?
so this is why I tell y'all the truth, the blame is on the lawyer for Carmelo Anthony. He the one that did wrong. He did horrible in this case. Now let's keep going. It says right here, y'all, the track on the north end. There was a chain link fence, you guys, that separated me from the suspect. I gave the suspect instructions to keep his hands up in the air. Now, listen, this is Carmelo Anthony's statements to the police right here. He says, first line, y'all, we got the first line. He says, there was a chain link fence that separated me from the suspect. I gave the suspect instructions to keep his hands up in the air. During this time, the suspect said verbally out loud, I was protecting myself. Period. I was protecting myself. Listen what I said to y'all. It says, it should be noted, right, that I had not questioned him about the incident when he made that comment. Carmelo Anthony willfully told the cops he was protecting himself. Now let's keep going. He said it should be noted that I had not questioned him about the incident when he made that comment. That's true. We saw the body cam. He says I asked him if he had any weapons. He said no. I patted him down for weapons while we were walking along the fence. I did not locate any on his person. I instructed the male to continue walking along the fence, which he complied, towards an area where there was an opening in the fence that led off the track. While walking him off the track, the suspect said he, and I quote, he put his hands on me. I then detained the suspect in handcuffs, handcuffed behind his back, and had him sit down on the ground. Officer A. Reese had arrived on the scene at the same time. I conducted another pat down of his person and then searched his person after he gave me consent. No weapons were located. While the suspect sat on the ground, I advised that I had the alleged suspect. The suspect then responds and says, I'm not alleged. I did it.
I did it.
All the people saying, "Oh, he found a knife, taking it." No, that's not what he told the cops.
It's
I
not.
have the police report right here, the official police report.
That's not what he told the cops.
He told the cops,
I
"I'm not
did.
alleged.
I did
I
it.
did it."
I did it. That's
Next,
taking
Officer
ownership
Reese
to what you did.
and I walked the
Listen,
suspect to the.
that should get you some grace. When you do things like that in the court system, it's supposed to get you some grace, I thought. Talking about he didn't cry. Shit. The video, I've seen him cry. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all, boy. Boy. Boy, 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 boy.
Patrol vehicle number 2412. This officer A. Rishi's patrol vehicle, which was on the northeast gate of the Kaidendo Stadium. As we were walking to the squad car, the suspect was emotional and said, and I quote, he put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me. He didn't say, yo, they jumped me. They beat me down.
Yeah.
They put me in the
He
headlock.
say
He did all this.
he
He did all
didn't say
that.
that. He didn't say
Like I
that.
said before, man, y'all out here listen to us.
He didn't say that. I didn't say he got jumped. I didn't say that. I said he put his hands on him. He put his hands on him. You can't put your hands on nobody. Fuck, he got jumped. I ain't believing that. I ain't seen him get stumped on or nothing. You put your hands on him though. When it looks like you about to get jumped and then you put your hands on me, well, hey, what do you like? Come on now. Like you cannot put your hands on people. I can't put my hands on y'all. I can't put my hands on you. I can't do that. If I feel threatened and imminent, bro, if I feel imminent danger, bro, you can't tell me when I feel imminent danger. You don't know if I got an illness or something going on in my head or anything to where if anything can happen. You don't know. That's why you keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, a stone cold offender. That
Keep your
don't make no
hands
sense
to
in your story,
yourself,
bro. But let's
man.
keep going. And the people who follow behind him, they
Keep your
all say
hands
it.
to
Let's
yourself.
keep going. This man told the cops himself
I told him. That's what honorable
that he
niggas do.
told him
I,
that he put his hands
you
on me.
know,
I told him not to.
not to. I
The cop
told
said
him
I did
not
not
to.
question the suspect about the incident while he was escorted to the patrol vehicle. I searched his person once again. I had him sit in the driver's side of patrol vehicle 2412. While the suspect sat in the back seat, I noticed fresh blood on his left middle finger. I verbally acknowledged that I saw the blood out loud so that it would be captured on my body worn camera. He also noted that the suspect asked me, it should be also noted, he said that the suspect asked me, is he going to be okay? Meaning he had genuine concern for Austin Metcalf. This goes to the.
Oh, oh, no remorse. He showed no remorse. He showed no remorse. He showed no remorse.
Shut your bitch ass up.
And my rock boys, man. Shut your bitch ass up. Hit it one more time.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Narrative to show y'all he did not purposely unalive this boy. That's why I told
Mr.
y'all all the
Goodfellow,
lies
what
and
he
the extra
bro?
cap and the
Nah, he
BS
not
these people
getting
put on
out.
it's unnecessary.
He not.
The truth is always gonna shine to
He
the light.
not.
But let's keep going. It
He
says
not. Nah, I'm gonna tell
it
you.
is
I'm gonna tell you why he could have a chance. The only reason he would have a chance is because of the civil rights shit, dog. You do know that, dog. You do know that. This guy. Hold on, real fast. Let me show y'all something real fast. Let me take this down. Put this up. You do know that this guy right here, dog. You do know that this guy had $1 million bond for terroristic threat, saying that if old boy got if he beat the case that he was gonna unalive him. So they gave him $1 million bond. He just got a bond reduction. Do you know who gave him the bond reduction? The same judge that was the same judge that tried this case, dog. When he knew he shouldn't have put his hands on this shit, but he still put his hands on this shit, dog. Like you could beat this type of stuff, though. Now it's corruption. It's corruption, and you got to understand. Once if you can prove the corruption, any cases that they touch gonna get thrown out. Not all of them, but the cases that they touch and they try a lot of the cases, it's gonna take the feds to do a lot of work and dig. And a lot of the cases that they try, they just got to be able to prove the corruption, bro. You don't do this, bro. He should have. Dog, you know how many judges they got in that courthouse, bro? They got millions, bro. Why the hell you just want to put your hands on this, bro? Not to mention, this guy's out on the monitor. He's out on the monitor. He's already out on bond. They told you not to come to Texas, and you came anyway. And you lower his bond? Man, y'all gotta come on and tell me something, dog. Like, it's some corruption going on, but they gotta have some bad motherfuckers to prove that. If you ain't got no bad motherfuckers to prove that, you might as well just sit down somewhere. Shit.
should be noted that the suspect asked me, is he gonna be okay while he was in the back seat? I then identified the suspect. He provided his name and date of birth verbally, Carmelo Anthony, with the date of birth, which I ran through the
Y'all,
FPD.
hey,
This
hold on. By the way, y'all do know that he's on a pardon, right? Y'all know he's on a pardon from running inside the White House, right? He got pardoned by Trump for running inside the White House. You get another chance at life from out the federal penitentiary. You go do this. Hey, I'm just saying, dog. And you get your bond lowered. Man, I'd be scared as shit if that was me.
dispatch. Officer Jay Hancock arrived on the scene and remained with me and the suspect at this point.
Mm.
Carmelo was then checked via eSchool database for the FISD students. Listen right here. Listen right here. And to the person in the comment section, the Vegas sector. Sir, you guys have to, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. Lord Jesus, please help me, man. I want to say this, and I'm not being disrespectful to you. The Vegas sector. The Vegas sector Wolina. Do y'all see him in the comment section? The Vegas sector Wolina. I want to say something to you, brother. My brother. I got one challenge for you. Try whisper
Hey,
flow
my
one.
brother.
One time.
They gonna chew you out and say my brother.
They never questioned him. He voluntarily gave statements without them even questioning him. So when you said did they
Yep.
read him his rights before questioning him, they never questioned him. I'm reading this to you in the report. I'm reading this to you in the report. The cop said the man started talking before we even tried to ask him anything. That is confirmed by the police body cam. Listen, we're not finished yet though, because you guys only saw where it went off. You didn't see where the cop actually got to. We're gonna get to that today. This is why y'all gotta relax and walk with me. Walk. I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna take you to the water and I'll make you drink. So it says
Make you
right
drink.
here where I'm at, as
Make
we're
you
walking
drink
to the
this good
squad
water.
car, the suspect,
He
right,
was definitely railroaded,
was
Johnny
emotional and
Robinson.
said he put his hands on me. I told him not to. Right?
Bro,
But
man, listen, illers do not tell on ourselves. We don't run to help. Nigga, we run away. We go on the run, bro. We don't run to safety. You run to safety if you unalive somebody that's doing something to you. You don't run to, man. We don't do that. We run away from the authorities, nigga. When we committed crimes, I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. We don't tell y'all the truth. It's gonna be a runaround. He told them people the truth from the jump, man.
Belinda, they don't have to until
Come
it's
on,
time to
man.
question you.
Come on now,
And
dog.
sometimes they wait till they get to the office to question you till they get to the station, man.
on, man.
You're
They.
not listening. The cops didn't ask him any questions. The only thing they asked him was legitimate question. Do you have any weapons on you? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He admitted to the cops, and remember the whole time, the cops said the whole time alleged, because he didn't even put him as a guilty suspect.
Sure
He said
didn't.
alleged. That boy went to the cop and said, "Hey man, I did it, man.
I
It's
did
on
it.
me, man.
Yeah, the
Man,
cops were
I did
still
it."
searching. He
He
told.
went to the cop
In the video, the cops could say, "Y'all could slow down. Y'all could slow down. I got the alleged perp right here." That's exactly what the cops said in the video.
without the cop saying nothing. They actually have to get him and get his information first before you even get to that whole section. So Carmelo was already talking to him before they even got there. Listen, they don't stop you from talking. They're getting his information, man. The cop wasn't even at. The cop was trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Remember, he's just getting on the scene. So let's keep going. So it says, read this because it answers your question in the next line. As we were walking to the squad car, the suspect was emotional and said, and I quote, he put his hands
Hands
on
on
me.
me.
I told him not to.
I
Now read
told
the
him
next
not
line,
to.
y'all. It answers y'all's question. I did not question the suspect about the incident while he was escorted to the patrol vehicle. He answered that right there. I searched his person once again and had him sit in the backseat area of the patrol vehicle 2412. While the suspect was in the
Mm-hmm.
back seat, I noticed fresh blood on his middle finger. I verbally acknowledged that. I saw
You
his blood
you
out loud.
yeah, y'all do know you being honorable is a form of remorse. Y'all do know that, right? To the court system. Believe it or not, you being honorable, owning up to the crime that you did when the authorities come, is you showing a form of remorse to the court because no one ever does that. Bro, you know how many videos I done watched where man that unalive they baby mama, the laws know they got did it and the laws come and them niggas be acting like they ain't did that. They never tell the truth, bro. Nobody be when you be honorable and say you did the stuff, bro. It looks better to the court. He didn't get no justification for that. I showed y'all the difference between two cases, dog. I showed y'all the difference between two cases. Watch this. Watch this. I showed y'all the difference between two cases. You know, I got the paper. I got the work over here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find it, fool. Hold on real fast. I know I got that motherfucker over here, fool. Crazy, I know I got that shit. Let me find this for y'all real fast, bro. I don't got it, dog, over here. I don't know what happened, fool. Ah, okay. You know, don't play with me. I'll pull the stuff up for y'all. You know, I'll pull it up. You know what I'm talking about? because it's the same type of thing. This guy wasn't honorable on the left side. The blue, we gonna call it the blue and the red side. The blue and the red side wasn't. I mean, the blue side was summoned to a fight in the bathroom, put out a knife, unalived the person, and took off running. The other guy unalived somebody alleged was getting into it and ran to help. He gets 10 years. He gets 35. People, the scale that they used wasn't scaling, man. That scale that they used wasn't scaling. They need to put some more batteries in that hole. You know, when you scale out of batteries, it weighs shit the wrong way. They was just giving the product away. Just giving the product away. You know what I'm talking about? Like just giving the product away, y'all. Just giving the product away, man. Just giving the product away.
So will be captured on my body worn camera. It should also be noted that the suspect asked me, is he gonna be okay while sitting in the back seat, while he was in the back seat? Then I identified the suspect. He provided his name, date of birth, verbally as Carmelo Anthony with a date of birth bleep, which I ran through the FPD dispatch. Officer Jay Hancock arrived on the scene
They don't
and
know not to.
the
Hey, I'm
suspect
telling
at
you,
this
man,
point.
Miss Sensei.
Carmelo was checked
I
via
mean,
a
I'm just
school
compare. I
database
mean, but look, look,
for
look. We cannot compare. I mean, I know what people gonna say. Everybody is different. Every case is different. I'm just trying to find similar scenarios. And I read about similar scenarios, bro, and the outcome was totally different. Way off. It was way off, dog. When you don't have a criminal history, you can't prove the intent. I can only prove what they get. So therefore, you qualify for something under the minimum. I mean, not under, a little bit above the minimum. That's it, bro. All that 35 years, what you would give to me, bro, I'm not buying it, bro. He's definitely committed a crime, but not M1. You can't prove his intent. He's not a prior criminal or prior history of being violent, a prior history of selling dope, a prior history of having guns, getting into it with people and text messages. That's not none of that. It's just not. You can't prove the intent. You couldn't prove the intent. And the reason why you couldn't prove the intent in the George Zimmerman case because the youngster was bigger than him. See, that's what I'm saying. How come it works when you're bigger than me in the George Zimmerman case? I can be scared and be fearful when you're bigger than me, but not in this case. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all, dog. The basis of you proving his intent that he intentionally wanted to unalive Trayvon Martin. We couldn't prove that. We could definitely prove that he probably was scared if the kid was bigger than him. Why does it work in this case? But it don't work in this case. You know? Bro, I've been to prison. None of that shit matter. Nah, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm with you. Me too. It don't matter, bro. None of that shit really matter because he already put his thumbprint on that shit. I keep trying to explain to them, Mr. Goodfellas, we both been to prison. He got a good fighting chance because if not, he could make some money off of it. Bro, he could sue the shit out of them, bro. Like, bro, this is malpractice like a motherfucker, fool. Like, and I don't know shit, Mr. Goodfella. I just know from reading. The shit that they doing down there, bro, is raw. And it ain't like this the shit that other people do, but they hide it when they doing it. Man, they do this shit right in the opening, nigga. Right in your face. And dare you to do something about it because it's by the law. It's a game that you can't win. Money don't mean shit. This shit is based off of relationships with people. Like you're not understanding the way them judges was catching them cases and funding them women. They kept saying in the indictment paper that the judge wasn't throwing around how much money he had. The DA wasn't throwing around how rich he was to the women. He was throwing around his job status. Hey, that shit, that motherfucker was on his job status throwing that around. I didn't even know you could throw that around. You being the boss can get you some pussy. A takey sub.
FISD students to also confirm his identity.
Hey,
The identifying information he provided matched the individual I had in custody, Carmelo Anthony. Next, I was advised by Sergeant Holland to transport him to the Frisco Police Department jail. Now, this is where we getting real now. Because we only saw the body cam until this point. Now, you finna hear what else happened. Again, I did not question Carmelo Anthony about the incident. That answers your question right there. Now let's keep going. Upon arriving at the Frisco jail, Carmelo Anthony was escorted in the intake area. FPD jail staff changed him out into jail attire. I remained with the jail staff the entire time that he was charged over.
it's definitely not right. That's not right at all, dog. I done been through this shit, dog.
Paper evidence bag. The clothes remain in my possession from this point on. Upon Carmelo being placed in the jail cell, I continued to keep possession of his clothes. I returned to my patrol 2412 along with Officer Hancock, which was in the FPD Sally Port and placed Carmelo's clothes in the back trunk area. I drove patrol vehicle 2412 out of the the Sally Port and parked in the squad car in the FPD patrol parking area. Carmelo's clothes remain in the trunk area of vehicle 2412. FPD crime scene technician K. Diller then took possession of Carmelo Anthony's clothes. I added my body worn camera to the case. I have no further information to report. Now he passes it on. Now let's go to the next one. Supplemental. Right? Now, we finna figure out what. See, this is why you gotta have paperwork. I don't be listening to people come up.
Yeah, I be wanting the paper.
No, we don't know what you're saying.
Nah, I don't know.
Bring us some goddamn paperwork. Bring us something
Yeah,
official.
I want to see this.
Instead of doing celebrity living room gossip and lying and capping and misleading the audience, bring us something tangible to the table.
God damn it, and shut your bitch ass up.
Instead of I know they got it. I know they know you ain't know they got shit. The hell wrong with people? Embarrassing everybody. Embarrassing. Let's get to it. Officer Allison Reese. Same date, same time, different cop. She says I was wearing the full Frisco police uniform and I was operating a fully marked Frisco police vehicle 2412, right? So she says, look, the same thing. This is the female cop that was with her. She says the same thing. Then she says she has nothing further after they passed the case, right? She did provide assistance. She was the lady that was with the dude. Now let's get to it. Here we go right here, y'all. Now we get surgical.
Salute, Kirby.
1704. This is 5:04 p.m. Officer Will Otis. Right? Now this is the same day. Now this is what y'all need to know. Frisco Police Department officers were dispatched to the Frisco Independent School District, right? The David Kuykendall Stadium, right? That's the address in Collin County, Texas, in reference to a stabbing victim call. Frisco Police Department Emergency Communications was receiving an emergency call regarding an athlete that was stabbed. The originally unknown assailant was a black male wearing a gray hoodie and blue sweatpants, and also had a goatee and short hair. The subject was possibly wearing a Centennial High School, right, attire, as it was believed he was a student there
Well, that's the
for the
wrong
sporting
one.
event. This had all taken place on the visitor side of the stadium, the north side, and the victim was under the Memorial High School tent in the bleachers. At around this time,
Oh no, that
school
is
resource
right. I'm
officers,
tripping.
SRO, Cortez arrived on the scene and began assisting victims, trainers, and other parties. Officer Cortez also advised on radio that he also had the suspect. Sergeant Oates was working the 50s sector as sergeant. He was also in full Frisco Police Department uniform with distinct patches and badge and police duty belt.
That's a lot of
He was
officers out
also
here.
in a marked Frisco Police Department patrol vehicle number 2315. He was relative and close. Uh, he was relatively close to the call and placed himself on it around 10:02 hours and responded to the call with his patrol vehicles, overhead emergency lights, and sirens activated. He arrived to the call at around 10:06 hours. Sergeant Oates
Okay,
arrived
see
at the
this
stadium
here.
and began walking up to the location. At around this time, Officer Cortez and Officer Reese were walking a black male suspect away from the stadium. The suspect was crying hysterically.
Oh, that's
Please
this
see the other
motherfucker.
involved officers' narratives for their involvement. Sergeant Oakes walked up the visitor bleachers and observed the victim being treated by the Frisco Fire Department personnel
Can't
and
see.
also the athletic trainers. The weather began to turn and it began to heavily downpour
This
rain
ain't got that.
at this time. Some of the FISD staff moved the memorial tent to cover the victim and the FFD personnel. Sergeant Otis began using his city issued phone to snap crime
Oh
scene
gosh,
photos
I thought I
and
had it
preserve as
there.
much of the scene as possible. So here we go, right here, y'all. Everybody asked you, well, I don't see that much blood, Ticket. It was pouring down raining. So remember, when he went up, even his father said he went up a couple of those bleachers and dropped a knife. That knife is not under that tent. That knife is getting wet in those bleachers. That's why the knife looked like this.
Mm-mm.
Apparently, you can go from zero to a complete site in just a single
I can't
prompt
show
with
that
Rich
knife.
Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible, or vibe coding.
This is why the knife looked like this on the scene. See, everything, if you just read the paperwork and have any type of just common sense. I mean, I know right now the world we live in, it ain't common to have common sense. It really ain't. But that's why, right there, right? That's why, right there, right? So let's keep going. So it says, right? He says it began to heavily downpour at this time. I'm right here where the arrows at, you guys. He says some of the FISD staff moved the memorial tent to cover the victim and the FDD personnel. Sergeant Otis began using his city issue phone to snap crime scene photos to preserve as much of the scene as possible due to the weather and the large gathering of people that were involved in the incident. Other officers began to set up crime scene taping, removing non essential personnel out of the immediate area. The officers on scene were informed that the knife that was used was tossed and was still believed to be somewhere close. Eventually, one of the witnesses said they remember seeing it on the bleacher still. Officer Shawls was able to locate the knife. It was between row 9 and 10 near seat 30, closest to the aisle, partially open, right? The rain began to come down. Now, why would the knife close? Because if you throw it, when you throw it down, it's automatically going to close if it lands on his head. If the knife lands on his head, it's going to kind of close. So people are saying, why was the knife closed here? Because when he threw it down, if it landed right there on the pin of the knife, the other part is going to kind of close halfway. You got to use your. This is where critical thinking skills come in. Critical
Critical.
thinking skills,
Critical.
not no street mentality. No,
Yeah.
no, no. Critical thinking skills. Let's go. So it says it was located between rows 9 and 10 near seat 30, closest to the aisle, partially open. Right? Now let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, right? Yeah, you're right. I'm not CNN news. I'm not biased. I don't lean to one side. I say what it is, and it is what it is. You got a problem with it? Hey, get your ass on out of here, dog.
See ya.
Ticket don't lay down for nobody, nigga. Now, like I said right here, the rain began to come down heavily, and it was determined that instead of moving the knife, the officers would cover it with a large blue tarp. So that tarp that y'all saw, they covered it to preserve the crime scene. That picture that y'all saw with that large blue tarp. Sergeant Otis assisted in preserving the immediate crime scene as much as possible while the other personnel tended to the victim and eventually transported him. Around this time, Officer Wetzel had the crime scene logged and began logging the individuals on the call to the best of his abilities. Lieutenants Crawford and Pemberton relieved Sergeant Otis of the scene. Sergeant Otis went back to the police department to download his body cam and photos he took with the city issued phone. Sergeant Otis' city issued phone had a total of 33 photos that were used to document the incident scene. During the download, the initial photos formatting was incompatible with the crime scene folder. He re-downloaded the photos that he took, and they were able to be saved properly for the preservation of evidence. Now, at this time, that cop had nothing else to report. Now, here we go, y'all. Officer Wetzel, 1704 hours. That's 5:04 p.m. Texas time. On Wednesday, April the 2nd, 2025, Officer Wetzel, number 3698, was assigned to work patrol in the city of Frisco approximately at 10:02 hours. I responded to the report of a stabbing at the stadium located at Bleak. The original call notes stated an athlete had been stabbed in the chest and that the suspect that had stabbed him goes to Central High School. Athletic trainers were on site and were providing care, and the victim was advised that he was not conscious and not breathing, right? The notes also indicate that the suspect was a black male with a goatee, short hair, wearing Sentinel gear. I arrived at the scene approximately 10:06 hours. When I arrived, I grabbed a roll of crime scene tape from my trunk, proceeded to the visitors' bleachers, where the dispatch advised the victim was. Right? While I was walking towards the visitors' bleachers, I was approached by a witness. Here we go, y'all. Now the cop says, here we go. I was approached by a witness who identified himself as, and for the witness protection, they bleeped out that name right there, who began telling me what had happened. And I asked him where the stabbing occurred. Bleep advised it happened under the Memorial High School pop-up tent in the visitors' bleachers. I immediately informed Sergeant Otis where the witnesses started the stabbing occurred and gave him the crime scene tape to start securing the crime scene. I then had Blank move to the walkway under the visitors' bleachers out of the rain to further speak with me. The following is a summary of my contact with Blank. Blank. As he advised, he was sitting under the Memorial High School pop-up tent with his team and was near the victim, Austin, and the suspect, who was later identified as Carmelo Anthony. Anthony was from Centennial High School and was sitting under the Memorial High School tent. Austin had told Anthony that he needed to move out from under their team's tent. And Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, reached inside it, and proceeded to tell Austin, I tell y'all, this is what happened when they got into that argument. Touch me and see what happens. He said no one really thought Anthony really had any weapons in his bag. And Austin proceeded to touch Anthony. And then Anthony told Austin to punch him and see what happened. A short time later, Austin grabbed Anthony to tell him to move. Now, this is it. So what happened was the witness right there on the scene told the cops, He touched him. Carmelo put that hand in that bag and said, "Hey man, look, I'm telling you right now, man, punch me and see what happens."
See what happened.
So he said he waited. See, I told y'all, between all the lies and the cap, the truth gonna somewhere be seeping out. Said he sat there and waited a while. Look, people, remember I told y'all they was under that tent for a while. Let's read this again, because this is very important, right? This is very important to the self-defense claim. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all have to listen. That's why you don't need no lies. The truth is right here in the paperwork.
Damn, that shit is in the paper.
The real paperwork that's in the docket.
He said, like,
now let's get to this.
Why would the?
It says right here, y'all. Let's read this one more time from where I'm at right here. It says Austin had told Anthony.
He just fucked up at the
Austin Metcalf told Carmelo he needed to move from under the team's tent, and Anthony grabbed his bag. He said, Carmelo Anthony grabbed his bag, grabbed his own bag, opened it, and reached inside. So he had his hand in his bag, just like I told y'all. Remember I told y'all this? Now, right? And he proceeded to tell him, touch me and see what happened, man. He says, no one really thought Anthony had any weapons in that bag.
Because he ain't known for doing shit.
Austin proceeded to touch Anthony. Austin proceeded to touch Anthony. So you already touched him.
Can't do that, right? Dog.
And then Carmelo Anthony told Austin, punch me and see what happens.
So it's the second time. It's the second time. Bro.
A short time later, Austin.
This in the paperwork. The police wrote this shit, dog. The police wrote this shit, Mr. Goodfellas. The police wrote this shit. That's crazy.
So Austin assaulted.
All these are police officers that reported this shit. Like 6 of them.
That's illegal. You cannot physically put your hands on somebody to remove them from an area. That's illegal. And to the person who says this is right when the cops
especially for somebody who don't got no felonies, you definitely can't remove them.
He put his hands on
them. Them people ain't, boy.
This is why
he's supposed to win this out.
Because if Hunter Metcalf would have went up there and said anything else but the truth, the whole case is toast.
Yep.
The whole case is toast.
Yeah.
They were the aggressors. That man gave him a warning. He touched him. He said, yo, punch me and see what happens. Then he said he grabbed this man. We all saw it because we know he pushed him. That's when he stood up and pushed his ass. Right? So he says right here, y'all, Austin Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move. Right? And Anthony pulled out what Bleep recalled as a black knife and stabbed Austin once in the chest and then ran away. Austin began grabbing his chest, telling everyone to get help. Bleep advised that he did not know Anthony's name, but stated another Memorial track member.
That's crazy, bro.
We all know now, that's good old, hey, you know who, was friends. Game over. Crazy. Eddie lied. Eddie lied in court. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. That's why I told y'all, we don't need no lies. Black community, we don't need no lies in this case.
It's right down. The police said the shit. All you need is a good lawyer. Police said that shit. And now you know what? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I'm gonna end this shit after this because I gotta go somewhere. Y'all gotta understand that the same way that police officer said that shit in that report, bitch, you gonna have to get on the stand and say that shit. And they didn't. Bro, he had bad legal representation, bro. How the fuck is that in the paperwork, bro? How the fuck did it? He said that you said that, or who told you that to write that? If that's how you feeling, who told you that? Where is that person that told you that? Because I know, officer, you didn't see him. You didn't see that. You didn't see that happen. So who told you that he put his hands on him like that? And where are they? Where they at? See what I'm saying? This shit wild, dog. Like, who told you that if you an officer, you wasn't there, you writing a police report based off a witness statement. Who the fuck is the witness that said that? And why wasn't he on the stand? Or they, her, whoever the hell it was. Bad representation, dog. I'm telling y'all, dog. That nigga cooked because it's Texas. But he could break some shit up that they got going on down there, bro. They got some crooked shit going on, but the judge ain't gonna give a fuck because this is last year. If y'all do, it ain't gonna be nothing criminal because it would already happened. That's why he's still doing crooked shit. He out the door. He don't give a damn if y'all fire him. You can fire that judge right now, nigga. He don't even care. He don't give a fuck. He on his way. He did his term, and he already got the paper. If you can pay out $1.7 million, man, that nigga there, y'all gotta understand, man. That's a crooked ass. That's some crooked shit that they got going on over there, boy. Boy, that's some crooked shit. And nigga, you can't beat it with money because they money long as 35, man. Like they money long as 35, dog. I'm gone, man. This shit wild, dog. Shit wild, dog. You can't beat that shit, dog. Definitely can't beat them, fool. I don't know what y'all think. Hey, fucked up. This is the baby, now they can't forget me now. This is the baby, now they can't forget me now.